Welcome back to In the Box. If you haven't already, make sure to follow us on Instagram at OwnersBox and head over to OwnersBox.com to sign up and play weekly fantasy sports today. Also, download our app on the iOS and Google Play stores. Don't forget, scroll down to like, comment, and subscribe to let YouTube know this is content you actually want to see. Welcome back to another very special episode of In the Box. I'm your host, Sandy Plashkis, and today I'm joined by Rocher and OB Chen. We have a great slate of content for you guys today. We're going to be talking NBA Finals Game 5. We're going to be talking Padres versus Dodgers series. We're going to call my buddy Christian, who is the biggest Padres fan in the world. We're going to do a little back and forth debate there. And then we're going to crush NFL Week 5 best bets for you guys. You will not want to miss this segment.
Hell no.
Not at all. No. Also, before we start, we got new couches, new set, pretty fire. We're ready to cook up, some fire episodes going forward. And also, just before we start, I know you guys are watching this and not subscribed to our channel. So if you haven't already, go down below, hit that red sub button, like the video, comment, let us know. These two animals will be in the comments trolling you guys right back. There. So we want to hear from you guys. So make sure you smash that sub button. All right, boys. One more thing. We are running a very, very special promo this week, starting today, October 8th through October 11th. If you add @DrewBreeze on our platform, OwnersBox.com, you will get $5 free to play in a contest. $5 free. I mean, it's a great offer. I mean, money. why wouldn't you take it? It's literally free money.
You'd be dumb.
Head over to OwnersBox right now. Go there, add Drew Brees, and we'll give you $5 free to play, baby. Can't get much better than that, right, boys?
No, sir.
Hell no.
All right, let's dive into it. Our first topic, NBA Finals Game 5. Lakers lead 3-1. They're wearing the Mamba jerseys tonight. Lakers in 5 or no?
Lakers in 5, gentlemen sweep. I said it all along. I'm going to stay with my pick.
Did you say Lakers in 5?
I don't remember. I said it at some point, though.
I said originally.
I think after game 2, didn't we do?
We did it on last week's episode. It was right before game 1, and I said Lakers in 6. The reason I said that is because,
No way that was game 1 last week, was it?
What do the Lakers do if they lose in the
Dude, they are undefeated. They're 4-0 in the Mamba jerseys this playoffs, and I mean they were supposed to wear them in Game 7 if it got there, but the Lakers organization actually reached out to Vanessa Bryant and the Bryant family and asked if they could wear them for this game because they've won the first series in 5, they won the second series in 5, they won the Western Conference Finals in 5. Why can't they get it done in 5 today? I mean, I'm so bought in on that. I will not be betting it just because I haven't been betting them, this whole finals.
You can't
jinx it. I really believe Lakers in 5 today. We also have, my LA boys and the Dodgers playing. It's just a great day of sports for us LA fans. And I'm pretty confident in Lakers in 5. What do you think, Rocher?
I was big on the Heat, but I don't think they have a chance to win it. But I just kind of want to see them. It's not like anything against Kobe Bryant, but I kind of want to see them lose.
Kobe's
lose
dead,
in the
dude.
Mamba jerseys.
That's fucked up.
No,
that's
but
a dead guy.
They're kind of jinxing themselves here, changing the day. They were supposed to play Game 7. It was all along, and then they go change it to Game 5 because it's a clinching game. I don't know.
Dude, I'm saying
it would look bad if they lost. They go what are they going to wear them in Game 7 also? That's interesting.
I don't know. Well, honestly,
won't get to Game 7, so it doesn't matter.
But I got to be honest, it's not going to get there. And I have a Kobe Bryant poster. It's very fire in my office. And every morning since the finals have started, I've walked in. If you follow me on Snapchat, I'd go up and touch the poster every morning.
Play like a champion
win the
today.
day.
Yeah.
Mamba emoji. Win the day. That's what we're doing today.
Do you actually?
I do.
You
don't have me on Snapchat. Add me at Sandy Plashkis. I literally look at my story right now. It's on there. But
I saw it yesterday for the first time.
And today. But I believe in the Lakers today. They're doing it for Kobe. The real question for me, though, is, there's a big debate going around AD versus LeBron for finals MVP. And, looking at it statistics-wise, I'm leaning AD and just his impact. He's been playing insane this playoffs. But, LeBron James, man, I mean, he is the team. He's the heart and soul of the team. He's assisting, he's rebounding, he's scoring, he's doing everything on the defensive end. I'm leaning LeBron for finals MVP, and I hope he wins it. But what do you guys think?
I think you can't go wrong with either of them, obviously. But I would have to go with LeBron. I mean, after that MVP thing that kind of everyone was shedding on, that he didn't get many votes, I think he deserves some sort of recognition here. So I think you got to give it to LeBron.
I'm a LeBron hater, so I hope AD wins. I just like seeing LeBron get mad. Like, it's just funny.
Yeah.
Like, he's the best player in the fucking world, and he gets so mad over petty shit, and I like seeing him get mad over petty shit like this.
The one thing is, like, I was always a LeBron hater until he came to LA, and my biggest complaint about LeBron was always he was just bitching at the refs for foul calls, and he still does it. I mean, everyone's doing it now, whether it's flopping, whether it's complaining after a missed layup. Like, he's been doing that, but the good thing is he's playing hard. He's getting back on defense, which is great. But, you know, the NBA is one of those sports where these players are going to complain about fouls. You know, the flopping issue's only gotten worse. That's a fucking
And it'll only continue to get worse.
Yeah, right? And I think, you know, this whole thing is people hate LeBron. You either hate him or you love him, right? And I was on the hate side. Obviously, I'm a big LeBron guy. Came to my town, came to my team. Big supporter now, but definitely still hate the complaining. I think that's one of his, you know, knocks when people don't like him. So looking at the game, I'm excited. We got game 5 tonight. I'm riding Lakers in 5. You riding Lakers in 5.
Yes.
I got the Heat.
You got the Heat
because
tonight.
I want it. Yeah.
What about series? Do you think it goes 6-7?
I think it'll go. I think they'll win in 6. I think the Lakers.
Heat will win in 6?
No, the Lakers. will
Lakers
win
in 6. Okay,
I was
but you
about
think
to
the
say,
Lakers
your
in 6?
math's a lot.
All right. Well, Rocher thinks that they're going to lose the Mamba unis. As I said, they're 4-0. I just don't see it.
Are you going to put your money where your mouth is, or what?
No shot.
No
Shot.
No.
Shot. So take it with a grain of
I don't
salt.
bet NBA.
He's capping. But
bet NBA.
anyways, all right. You heard our picks. Go Lakers. We're riding tonight. I'm going to be strapped to my seat watching that game tonight. But I also have, you know, our next segment's LA Dodgers versus Padres series, and that has been, you know, an absolute riot for me. I'm from San Diego. I don't have one friend in my friend group that is not a Padres fan. So it's basically, I'm a one-man army against these guys. And, you know, we handled them pretty squarely in game 1. Game 2, sketchy at the end. Kenley Jansen almost gave me a heart attack at 1:30 a.m. yesterday. But, you know, I don't see it. I really think the Dodgers in 3.
Yeah.
But I want to call my buddy. We got to call this dude. His name's Christian. He is like the biggest Padres fan in the world. He's tweeting every single second of the game. And, you know, he was pretty quiet the last 2 games, as he should have been. You know, there wasn't much to talk about as a Padres fan. So let's give him a quick ring here. Gange, you're on air with the boys. We got Rocher, myself, and Shen on air on In the Box. We're talking Padres versus Dodgers right now. I just gave a little bit of an intro to the guys, to everyone, about how the Dodgers been handling the Padres pretty easily, and I talked about, you know, how active you are on Twitter usually, but it was a little quieter the last few games. So I would just like you to kind of talk through your mindset right now, how you're feeling about the series, and what your prediction is overall.
Okay, first off, if you're out here saying that you're handling us easily when we had the bases loaded last night with one of our best players up, and you're out of your freaking mind. So let's get that out there first. You've done nothing. This has not been easy for the Dodgers yet.
I will say game 1 was easy. Game 2, I'm not going to lie, I'm on the East Coast, obviously, and I was up till 1 a.m. yesterday, and I was sweating out that 9th inning. Kenley Jansen literally made my heart drop to my stomach. So I won't say game 2 is as easy as I said it was, but game 1 was handled pretty easily. So that's
all I know. You know you have a problem with Kenley Jansen when my Padres Twitter feed just got a whole wave of life once we saw that he was coming in tonight. that guy's so washed. I wish Dave Roberts kept him in and we didn't have to face Joe. It'd be a 1-1 series if that was the case.
Well, it's 0-2, so I mean it's best of 5, right? And you know, I said Dodgers in 3. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. Do you know who the matchups are? Who's pitching tonight? I haven't looked yet.
So we have Adrian Morejon going. So he's one of our 21-year-old prospects. He'll go for 2-3 innings max, and it'll turn into one of our signature bullpen days yet again.
Signature bullpen day, wasn't that game 1? No, nothing very signature about that, though.
It's every game in the playoffs for us these days. Damn injuries, man.
Yeah, injuries. Just kind of hit on injuries. I know we were chatting yesterday in our group chat about this. I know it's a shame that Clev went down. It's a shame that you don't have the best pitcher in the game. Whatever Lamette's first name is, I don't think he's that good. But obviously, as a Padres fan, you think he's a beast. How do you think, you know, with them out, how do you think the series ends up from your standpoint?
Look, first off, Sandy, I said this in our group text last night. I'll never make an excuse. Not doing it. It'd be a much different series if we were healthy, but not making the excuse, putting it out there. I mean, look, you did not think we were going to be here. A lot of people didn't think we were going to be here.
I did not. That's correct.
And I've been saying since, I want to say you can go back on my Twitter, in 2016, I tweeted that we were going to win the 2020 World Series. And, I mean, I'd be out of my mind if I'm going to lose that faith now. It's going to be a very daunting task, but I have all the confidence in the world. We're going to do something that the 04 Red Sox did. And all I'm going to say, Sandy, I'm going to channel my inner Kevin Millar right now. Don't let the Pods win tonight, Sandy.
Oh,
it's just tonight.
Don't let the boys get hot.
You see my guy Chris Paddock in Game 4.
Oh, God.
I
Christian, I honestly hope you guys win tonight so we can see Paddock and just put it away against Paddock. That would be, ultimate for us. I mean, thinking, back to the earlier part of this year, I thought Paddock was the ace of the squad. Clearly, that's not the case now with Clev on board and Lamet, who just has been great this year. So looking forward, I'm interested to see how tonight plays out. I really don't think the Padres are going to win, but I hope they do. I would love to see Paddock at some point, but that would be a shame if he didn't get to pitch against the Dodgers. It really would be.
It'd be an absolute shame. And with the trash, you talk to me, your brother, your dad, especially about Chris Paddock, especially, if he can go out and get a win to lead us to Game 5, then as you said last night, I'll be all in your mentions, Sandy.
I might have to. I was gonna say my mentions would be blown up. I might have to take a hiatus on Twitter after that game if that happened. But looking forward, we got Rocher. One of our interns, Rocher, is actually on the Padres. He's bullish on the Pods. So you got Rocher. What do you think? What do you think? How do you think tonight plays out, Rocher?
I think they take it tonight. I think if the Padres win tonight, they win the series.
I think it's the
I think if they win tonight, they win the series.
No way.
They were right into it last night. I love seeing it. Manny Machado's energy. You gotta love it. I like the Padres if they win tonight.
Speaking of that, Gage, quickly before we cut the segment, give me a little insight to what you thought of Gratterall's celebration last night. Because as a Dodgers fan, I thought it was kind of overboard personally. I don't know what he was doing. He got, the ball was rocked by Tatis, and he got it was a gift that Bellinger caught that. So just give me some insight to how you saw that interaction.
Look, man, so obviously being a Padre fan, we are very cocky. We bat flip like crazy, or we have pitchers who jump and yell. Like, I'm all for that. But the guy acted like he won the World Series after giving up a 413-foot ball that he had got saved by his fielder. And his outing wasn't even over. Like, he threw his gloves, threw his hat, like he literally won the World Series when he had another inning to pitch. It was like I said, I didn't find it disrespectful or mad I'm not mad about it. It was just one of the weirder things I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah. What did you guys think of that, Shed and Rocher?
I thought it was fucking awesome. It was so dumb that it was awesome.
It was so dumb because when you throw, his glove was still it didn't even go to the dugout. It was still in play on the field.
You need to chuck that thing in the dugout so you don't have to go pick it up on the grass. That's how far you need to throw it.
Yeah. My whole standpoint is I love the energy because, this rivalry, the more we play you guys, the more that shit like this happens, the more tense the rivalry will be. So I think tonight we see some fireworks. I don't know whether that's, one of you guys hitting a bomb, whether that's Machado or Tatis. I actually love, prop bets tonight, Gage. I know you're a prop bet guy on Tatis. As a Dodgers fan, I might even look at a Tatis prop tonight. He's going to go off, I think. But I still think the Dodgers get it done tonight, nonetheless. But
I do think tonight we actually take I think it's a 5-1. I think we win somewhat easily, crazy. But I think we're going to come back from last night, win this game relatively handedly, and then Game 4 and 5 will be a couple dogfights. But also, Sandy, you just said a word there that I want you to say again. Are you acknowledging that this is a rivalry? Because a lot of your fellow Dodger fans keep saying this isn't a rivalry.
Oh, Gage.
That's insanity. That's insanity. You know it.
I know I sit on the Dodgers sit on the throne of the NL West. We run the division. But I will say this. My expectations for the Pods this year were not even close to where they are now. So, you know what? I'm going to say this. After the game last night and some of the games we played in the regular season, it's obviously a rivalry. I think anyone who denies that is just ignorant. And I really look forward to the coming years. I think the Dodgers have a young squad. Obviously, the Pods are younger. They got a good farm system. So do the Dodgers. So I think, looking forward years ahead, we're going to have a great rivalry. And I think this is really the first year it's been extra competitive, right? So looking
Sandy, before you let me go, I want to give you one more thing. I don't know if you probably went to sleep, but I stayed up watching Fox last night, just dead on my couch, depressed.
Yeah.
Frank Thomas was saying that the Dodgers better win this year because if you don't win this year, the boys are coming.
The boys are coming. All right. Okay. Well,
Sandy, the window's closing.
All right. Well, the window's not closing, in my opinion. But just before we let you go, Gage, you think Pods in 5 in this series?
I think Pods in 5. I think we win it handedly tonight. I think we get a heroic effort from Chris Paddock in Game 4, and then Game 5, who the hell knows, but we're gonna pull it out somehow.
All right. So this episode's airing on Friday morning, so tomorrow, and this is on record now. So just so you know, we're gonna clip this part up and just make sure everyone knows your prediction. I think Dodgers in 3.
Get it out there today. Get it out there today.
I think Dodgers in 3.
I have the Josh Naylor curse. You can't trade my boy and win.
Yeah.
Dodgers in 3.
Josh Naylor. Gage knows. Don't even get Gage started on Josh Naylor.
My former teammate.
Yeah, Avery played with Josh Naylor, or his brother.
No, I played with Josh.
He played with Josh. He's Canadian, so they have a little Canadian ties here.
shit.
Guy can't play defense for shit, though. But
No,
he's an
it's the
absolute
curse,
tank.
though. They're done.
I mean, he was honestly hilarious out in the outfield. I kind of enjoyed watching him out there.
It's unreal. Anyways, Gage, so thanks for joining us, man. Always a pleasure. You know, we'll be active on Twitter tonight, especially if the Dodgers win. I'll be filling your mentions with content. So looking forward to that game tonight. Thanks for coming on, Gage. What'd you say?
Dodger fans, if we lose, I'll eat it on Twitter, and you know that.
Let's go. All right.
You guys in past years, I'll eat it.
Fuck yeah, I love that, Gage. Thanks for coming on, buddy.
All right, thanks for having me, Sandy.
Yeah, we'll see ya. We'll see ya. Go Dodds. That kid is a beauty. He's like a Padres fan account. If you go to he's at Christian Gage is his handle. The kid only tweets about the Padres, and I actually feel bad for him. If they don't get a win, like I actually will feel bad for him. So, game tonight, Dodds in 3. Let's ride, baby. What do you think? Just
I have
before
the
we
Padres.
move on,
I'm with them.
You're with he's with Gage.
Yeah.
Psychopath. What about you?
Dodgers in 3.
Dodgers in fucking 3. I love that. All right. We got the picks. We did NBA. We got the picks there. We did MLB. Got the picks for the Dodds pods. Let's move on to recap how we did in NFL Week 4. As you can see, unfortunately, Rocher is wearing the gold jacket today, which means that he won Week 4. Avery, you haven't worn the gold jacket in ages.
I mean,
man.
it's my jacket. I don't need to wear it.
Not this week though. It's Rocher's. So Rocher,
I'm not gonna lie, I look pretty good in this jacket.
Shout out to Goodwill, Wichita, Kansas. $5.99.
shout out.
Yeah.
No free ads,
Thank-
but we'll plug them because they're.
Well, they need some.
Well,
help.
they give
It's
good
a great
deals,
jacket.
and
It's a
for
great jacket.
good cause.
But Rocher, since you won, why don't you go ahead and just recap your Week 4 picks and tell us, how you did so well.
Well, I hope people took my bets. I really do, because I went 2-1. But first bet, I had the Cardinals -3. I mean, I'm pretty sure I would like to see the numbers of how many people took that bet, because it was probably really
It's
high.
probably like 75%
I took
of the money.
Cardinals.
Yeah, it was one
I
of
was
those
on them.
bets
in a
where it was
teaser, I
like-
didn't even cover it.
It looks too good to be true, and then they end up losing, and they lost the game pretty well. So that was the only bet of the day where I was just like, I knew I lost it right away, kind of in the first quarter when they were down 14-0. But the Eagles, everyone knew I was big on the Eagles this
Yeah,
week.
I
I
thought you-
hate the 49ers. I don't
Yeah.
think they're good at all.
Outright winner. That was actually a pick and a half,
Yeah.
dude. I got to give it to you. That's a good one.
So I think the Eagles +7, and it went to 9. Like before the game, it was at 9.
So you were sweating a little bit.
No, I wasn't sweating. I was going to put more money on it. But then I put money on the money line instead.
Wow.
So, I mean, I feel good about that one. And then the Bucks,
was a good bet,
the
though.
Bucks Charger over 43.5.
That
I don't have to
smacked.
say
Didn't that
anything.
smack?
Yeah.
that
We also
smacked.
took the Chargers first half, right? We all took that?
Yeah,
Team
16 and a
total.
half?
Team
Yeah.
total.
No, team total.
I took
16
a
and half.
parlay and it didn't hit.
Yeah.
But I had the over in
So,
that parlay.
I mean, that hit. So, watch out for totals. I mean, I'm 4-0 on the year.
The total king. He came in today, I'm not going to lie, and it was the most egregious thing ever.
What did
He's
I
like,
say?
guys, you know what? I'm just going to call myself the total king. I'm 4-0 on the year. Buddy,
I think
have
I
no
need a new
evidence
nick-
of that. Have you seen evidence?
No.
Yeah, I'm 4-0. I'm 4-0.
I would like to
on
see it.
totals.
We need some receipts on this
I mean,
one.
I
it's,
think there's
it's not like
receipts
they're
out there.
barely hitting too. They're hitting by a lot. So, but I think totals. I don't think they can call
I mean,
me
if you're
total
taking-
king because you're the teaser king. So I
am.
can't be king.
7-3 on the
And-
year, by the way. I got to start. You know what I
You
got to
can
do?
be the total queen then.
I got to start giving out teaser picks. The problem is, though, is I don't pick my teaser till like Sunday morning or Saturday night.
Yeah.
So the episode airs too soon. I am leaning tonight, though, for the Thursday night game. I'm leaning Bucks spread and then the over teased down to 38.5. Bucks plus 2.5.
Well,
That's
you better keep
criminally
that.
low.
I'm gonna fucking obliterate it. But I mean, this episode won't air till tomorrow, so you'll just see my winner after the fact. But leaning that way. So Rocher 2-1.
So second place right now, 7-5.
7-5.
I'm right on Sandy's ass right now. So
So 7-5. All right. Since you just pointed me out, I'm 9-3 on the year in first place. Yep, number one still. I've been number one for a while. You know, it's getting pretty comfortable on the top of the leaderboard here. But I didn't have a great week last week. My first bet, Cowboys -4. Who Avery, you joined me on that pick, right?
Unfortunately.
Against the Browns, and look really disappointed in how that one came out. I really early on, I bet that on Tuesday before the Sunday. Like I was 5 days ahead of that line. I thought it was going to smack. Like I thought the Cowboys were going to come out after a tough L and stick it to them, and they absolutely did not do that. Their defense is like the worst thing I think I've ever seen. It was hard to
brutal.
watch. So the spread was -4. I think they lost by what, 11? to the Browns.
Yeah.
They lost by 10 or 11 to the Browns, double digits. So I didn't cover by a minimum 2 touchdowns. I mean, that's just disgraceful. So that was a bad bet. Lost that one. Raiders +3. Another questionable bet, honestly. They played the Pats, right?
No, the Bills.
The Bills.
You don't bet against the Bills.
I've been
Sandy.
betting against the Bills. So the Raiders played the Pats the week before, by the way.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the Bills, I've been fading the Bills spread wise, not money line, because I like, the totals on the spreads are just too high against the Bills. I don't think it's always close with the Bills, in my opinion.
It's always close.
And just the Raiders, for me, I thought they were going to come out, score some points early, and get a comfortable lead. That was not the case. The Bills handled them pretty easily, so that was another L. So my favorite, I lost, and my underdog, not that's not usually how I do it, but 0-2 to start. And then the Pack Falcons under, that was an absolute lock. Packers defense shut down the pass offense of the Falcons. The game was in Lambeau. I loved that. Matt Ryan, only a dome QB guy, not an outdoor QB guy at all. So I hammered that, won that. So that was my only win of the week. 1-2 overall, moves me to 9-3, still in first place. Ave, take the reins.
Shit week again. I'm losing it,
Jesus,
guys.
you're under 500. That's
Yeah, thank
Quite
goodness.
far under 500.
Oh.
Not quite far. I'm a week away from being up there. I'm fine. Thank God for college football. The only reason I'm able to bet all these NFL games that I lose money on is because I've made money in college football. So Cowboys, stinker of a game. Fuck me. Bears, fuck me again. Then Cardinal. So this is subject. Thank God I got this at 52.5.
What did it get to? It went to 51 or something?
No, it went to 51.5. And they
No, I'm
scored
saying 52, right?
and they scored 52 fucking points. So
shit.
thank God for me taking this.
An 0-3 week would. You already had one of
God.
those recently. That would have been
Oh, did I
tragic.
ever?
holy.
So yeah, thank God that happened.
So you needed a win. That's good.
Yeah, miraculous.
Good. So I'm 9-3. Rocher 7-5.
Yeah.
Avery 5-7. Let's cap Devin's really quickly. Dev 6-6, went 2-1. Him and Rocher actually tied last week, but Rocher had a better player of the week, so we gave the nod to Rocher as why he's
Well,
wearing
And
the
Devin's
jacket.
never
that,
fucking
but-
here. So
Yeah, so Dev's. I mean, we forget he works here sometimes, but Rocher's wearing the jacket nonetheless. For Devin's picks, he had the Seahawks -6.5. I believe they won by 8 or 9 points. That was a cover.
It was close.
It was close, but they scored at the end to cover
Yeah.
that. Jags +3, that was an L. They played the Bengals, right?
Yeah.
The Bengals
Yeah.
handled that business. I mean, Joe Burrow. I kind of hated that Jags line. Why would you bet against Joe Burrow? The Jags are trash.
I bet the Bengals. I
Yeah,
actually had money
I
on
like
the
that. I
Bengals.
mean,
I like the Bengals.
I'm gritty. I mean, I like
Yeah.
overs in Bengals games.
Yeah.
But I guess I would never take the Jag spread. He did.
No,
It was
hell
an
no.
L. And then the Saints Lions over 53.5. That smacked. That was a W.
Yeah.
So Devin,
these were
man,
also all of my picks. And then Devin was drunk on the golf course, and we asked him for his picks.
and he stole them.
So I had to change, which was bullshit.
So you're saying you could have gone 2-1, arguably 3.
Yeah, but no one needs to know that.
No one needs to
actually.
know it. You didn't. You had the Jags too, though. What was your thought on that? That's fucking delusional.
I mean,
Yeah, why'd you have the Jags? What's with
Yeah,
people in the Jags?
I
They're
don't
not
get it. It
good.
makes no
because
sense.
it's the Bengals, though.
Yeah,
Dude,
but the Bengals are
Bengals,
good.
dude, Joe,
They're
they're
not
not-
bad.
dude.
They're not actually good.
We're gonna look
Do you
back.
think they're actually good?
They're better than the Jags, dude.
I think they're a decent team.
The Jags are garbage.
Yeah, they're shit. And the Bengals are shit. I thought the Jags were a little less shitty.
No,
That's why I took
the
them.
Bengals.
They have
fucked them up.
They have a really good offense. The Bengals. I'll say that.
I mean,
If Joe
relax,
Mixon's
buddy.
playing well. Watch out.
Well, they played the Jags, but
All right. Overall, Jags aside, terrible bet nonetheless. These are our standings. Let's dive into this week's best bets. This is my favorite segment as the number one on the leaderboard. I will kick us off today.
Okay.
You know what? I woke up this morning, I looked at the lines, and I said, I will not bet the Cardinals spread again. But for my favorite this week, I have Cardinals -6.5. I love the Cardinals against the Jets this week. Adam, who's betting Adam Gase this week? Who's betting? Who's even is fucking Darnold starting still?
Bell's back though.
Joe Flacco starting. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Joe Flacco and Adam Gase. Like, that's all you need to know. Hammer Cardinals -6.5. They didn't cover my teaser at +3 last week against the fucking Panthers, which was despicable. I think they have a big bounce back week this week. Cardinals -5. That's my first pick. My dog of the week is the Tennessee Titans +6.5 or +8.5.
Why are you taking
There's no way
against the
this game
Bills
even
again?
happened.
+8.5? Buffalo versus Tennessee. I have been fading Buffalo. I think I've taken.
Holy
I've bet
crap.
against Buffalo spread pretty much every week, other than one. I think. I love this line. I'm telling you right now, the Bills will not win by 8.5 points. No shot.
You got to remember, some of their players may not be playing if they play.
Good. I think I would go this far as saying they might even win outright. The Bills might blow it this week. So
That is,
as I'm saying,
fucking outrageous.
Yeah.
okay, say it now.
being-
We'll clip it up. We'll see how it
You
goes.
need
but
to put that money line if you're gonna make.
but I'm
comment like
taking.
that.
I'm all day on Tennessee plus 8.5 this week as my dog. My total of the week. Ave and I are teaming up again on this one. Seahawks Vikings under 58.5.
I like that.
I just, man, looking at the Vikings, I don't know you never know what you're going to get from the Vikings.
No.
The Seahawks, too, like they played against the Dolphins and had a gritty, it wasn't a very high scoring affair.
Yeah.
I also think 58.5 is criminal.
I think the only issue I like as a total guy here, I like the under, but the problem is I took the under last week with the Seahawks and it hit. Obviously, it was at 55. So I think that you think it's going to go under, but it's not. It's one of those.
You
games.
think the Vikings will score more points?
Now that
think it'll be a
now
good
that
game.
now that Rocher's on it, I like it even more.
Yeah.
He likes
No,
the
it's one of those too good to be true almost.
58.5, dude. As I said in last week's episode, anything over 55, I'm always going to take a peek at it. This one's
Yeah.
particularly, I'm all over it. Under 58.5.
Okay.
Player of the week, also Kyler Murray. I'm on the Cardinals spread already. Bounce back week against the Jets. The Jets are like 11 Helen Kellers on defense. So hammer Kyler Murray, fantasy player of the week for me. Do it. Draft him on our platform.
Like it, love it.
All right, Rocher, take us off.
All
on your
right,
picks
so
this week.
so
You hate your picks already.
no, I like my picks.
All right.
I still think anyone should put money on it. I got in a few DMs, people wanting my picks because I'm
They're
doing
probably
so
begging
well.
you never to give your picks out again.
Mostly for my total pick because I explained why. Favorite Falcons -1. Falcons, they're gonna win a fucking game. Also, the Panthers are talking a big game now. Teddy Bridgewater came out with that comment that they're a tough ass team. So, but I think the Falcons, they're too good of a team to go.
Have you seen that
0-5.
picture of Teddy Bridgewater at Louisville? His dick is like hanging down to his
Yeah,
knee.
there are rumors that it's photoshopped. So,
You guys looked into that?
well, yeah, of course. It doesn't look real. So Falcons over the Panthers. This line started actually at 7 under. Fun fact.
I think I hate that pick.
Why?
Honestly, the Panthers are gritty, dude.
I was looking.
No, I
at
know,
it.
but they've come back 2 massive wins. I just don't think they get it done again.
I think the line's so close that this is fine.
yeah, I
Both
think
of
it's
your lines that you're taking are close.
They are close. I usually don't take close lines.
All right, Falcons -1.
Dog, I'm taking the second ever money line on this pick'em. So
I mean, this isn't outrageous. Like,
What's the spread? Do you know?
it's like 1.
it's one.
Wow.
You're buying.
might
a
as well-
It
point.
isn't crazy. I wanted to do the crazy money line.
Who did the Browns play?
The Colts. So I think the
I'm
Browns.
chasing the Colts too.
The Browns look good last week. Colts are coming off a victory, so I think the Browns will get it done.
Browns are coming out of victory too.
I know, but the Colts every time they come off a victory, they
I am
lose.
chasing the Colts. I have lost so
Yeah.
much money that fuckhead Phillip Rivers.
He's the worst.
Yeah.
Stop betting on him. He's
Yeah.
a cry. He's
No, well, no, I bet against him and he keeps beating me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he
I
fucking.
fucking hate that guy. So he's like 20 kids too.
And then
yeah, that guy loves sex.
you're gonna want to hear this explanation of this total. So 56.5, Chiefs Raiders. Obviously, it's going to be a high scoring game. We all know that. But the reason why is the Chiefs are coming off a low scoring game, an
I mean, the
unusual
Chiefs
low
have the
scoring.
4th best pass defense.
Dude.
Yeah, but
I
Josh
like
Jacobs.
this pick. I do like this pick.
No, because listen.
Yeah, this
the
is a college
Chiefs-
football
The
pick.
Chiefs had a shit ton of points in their game 1. They didn't have a good offensive game against the Chargers. Then they came back. They always rebound with a massive game. I think they're going to rebound today with Sunday with a massive game, but the Raiders are going to make it a game. And I think Josh Jacobs hasn't had a touchdown since week 1. Is going to have a massive game this week. So I'm just hoping for a really good game.
I like that pick.
You explained it well. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I might even take that, but who knows? Not yet. I'm not sure on it. But Obi Shen, take us off. Let's see what
Okay.
you have.
Well,
this week.
on my cup, I got all my stats written down. My
gritty.
favorite Texans -6. This is a straight gut pick.
This is tough.
Winless team finally got rid of that piece of shit.
Oh,
Bill
new coach. I
O'Brien.
didn't even realize.
Yeah, Romeo Crennel.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna play hard for him. They have to.
they hate Bill O'Brien.
They hate Bill
This
O'Brien.
is like more of a spite, like, fuck
I-
you, Bill O'Brien.
Exactly.
And
This
who are
is-
they playing?
Oh fuck, I don't know.
I know.
Jacksonville.
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 Okay.
I do know. And Jacksonville is 4-8 against the spread in their last 12.
Love that. Love, you know what, Ave? I got to give it to you. You always come prepared. I love that you give nuggets.
Yep.
Our listeners really appreciate it. So
Shout out
Except
to
for
them.
your record.
Shut the fuck up.
yeah, maybe
You guys
should
can DM me. You could pay me $5. I'll give you all my college football picks. They'll be winners. Second pick.
just plugging his own services.
I can't fucking read. My dog Dolphins +9.5. I got a good line on that. I see it's at like 9 and 8.5 on some other ones.
I like that.
So Miami's 11-5 against the spread in their last 16 games. They've been dogs in all those games. So there's no problem with them being almost double-digit dogs in this. And San Francisco is 2-4 against the spread in their last 6 games at home.
Jimmy's back, though.
Who cares? They still suck, right? Don't you hate them?
I don't like the 49ers, but I'm worried.
Dolphins
So
are
you need-
gritty,
Dolphins
dude.
are weird. They're really
Dolphins
good at
are-
backdoor
exactly.
covering.
Dolphins
Yeah.
love covering the spread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
But-
They covered against the Bills. Remember, I had them.
The
I
only
love
thing
that.
I looked at this and I was gonna pick it, but after Kittle made those comments
What
that
were
they
his
have
comments?
to, he said that if like we have to wake the fuck up pretty much.
Oh, shit, I didn't see that.
When I heard that, I was like, I was gonna hammer whatever favorite they have, but I think it's too high because I think they're gonna come out like they were fucking really pissed off after their loss against the Eagles. So
All right, that's enough of you,
Yeah,
Jarrett.
shut up, Jerry.
My total, same with Sandy. Vikings Seahawks under 58.5. These are my nuggets. The total has gone over in 6 of Minnesota's last 9 road games. And the total has gone over in 4 of Seattle's last 6 games against Minnesota. So it should be the over, and that's why I'm taking the under.
Fuck yes, I love that.
Let's go.
Fade the noise. We
Yeah,
don't. We
fade
don't.
the
We're not here.
public.
You know, everyone is probably reading that. Like, I'm gonna hammer the over. I'm gonna hammer the over. Russell Wilson. You know, Vikings defense trash. I'm so with you on this. Fade everyone. I don't care if 10% is on the under. I love it. I'm riding the under all day long. Let's take it to the
My
bank.
player's DK Metcalf. That kind of doesn't make sense because I want not a lot of points, but
Who knows?
yeah,
He could
that's
go off.
very
well,
ballsy
hopefully
pick.
the Seahawks score 57 points and the Vikings score 9.
Oh, that'd be great for my fantasy. I got DK in a couple leagues.
Don't give me that look, Jared.
Yeah, Jared,
what the fuck was that,
Jared,
dude?
you're
You can't
just
pick a player.
You're a hater
Come
because
on.
you're in
That's
the
a
gold.
ballsy
You're in the
move.
gold. You're in the gold jacket. You get on your high horse over there. I mean, it's,
And I was gonna take Kittle as my player, but I'm on the other side of that too.
all right. Let's just go through Dev's picks. I don't think he's been on an episode in like 5 episodes, but his picks this week: favorite Rams -7. Who do they play?
No, not the Giants. They played the Washington.
Washington football team.
Yeah.
All right, Rams -7. His dog of the week: Dolphins. I swear, I don't know if you send your picks in the chat or he sees them.
Do you guys
We're
have a
just-
secret group chat or
We're on the
something where you
same
guys talk or
wavelength.
what?
I kind of hate it.
Dolphins +9.5 with Ave, so that's going to be a team bet there. And then the total for Dev is his Colts Browns over. Is that 46?
Yes.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I feel like this is like you don't like after seeing the Colts play, they hit the under. I wonder what the stats are of them hitting the under because they hit the under last week. They've had to with against the Bears.
Yeah,
And I
that
know
was a
they
shit
hit. I
game.
know
Yeah.
I bet earlier in the year Colts Vikings under. So this is.
And
I don't
there's
know.
Colts Jets,
There's
too,
no
was
reason.
under, I
This is
think.
one of the Avery's things where there's just no reason to bet the over, but he's gonna go for it.
I don't know. I don't really have a lean here. I stay away from the Browns, man. I bet on the Browns week 1 against the Ravens, and I said I'm never betting them again, and I haven't since. I got to stay away from them. But we'll see how it plays out. Devin climbed the leaderboard to number 3 spot now, so he's looking to make a move here. I'm not very confident in him, but we'll see. Big bounce back coming for Ave though. I
Yeah.
can see him.
Here
I can
we
see him
go.
going 3-0 this week. Anyways, that recaps our picks, boys. Great segment. You guys, you got to tune into this week 5 picks. I'm really confident. I think the slate we handed out today is just winners all around the board.
No doubt.
We gave out, a little segment on the NBA Finals Game 5. We covered Dodgers Padres with some interesting segment from my buddy Christian. Great episode, boys. New set. We're going to be pumping just fire content going forward. So make sure you sub to our YouTube channel, like, comment. Even if you troll us, just troll us. We
Hit the
love
sub
it.
button.
Hit
It's
that
down
sub
there.
button.
Please
It's literally
chirp me.
yeah, chirp Rocher. He's a clown anyways. So go down there, chirp Rocher, sub. You know the rules. Also, one more thing before we go. Special offer. You get $5 free if you add Drew Brees on our platform. What are you waiting for? Get onto OwnersBox.com right now. Download our app, iOS, Android store. Free money, baby. Ride it to the bank. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks.
Woo!
Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, head over to OwnersBox.com to sign up and play weekly fantasy sports today. Also, download our app on the iOS and Google Play stores.